It's how they now come back months or years later when the whole fame is dipping, and then you're now like, oh, so you remember what a proper radio and TV interview feels like. And at this point, honestly, as somebody who is even in the media industry, I don't care. You guys do you.
Do you?
Do you. I genuinely don't
they
care.
wait for you for front.
Yeah, simple and short.
Yeah,
just do you.
There's no time.
Just do you. Well, welcome to part 2 of the podcast.
A town hall different
podcast.
Yes. Our baby.
Our baby. We're so happy. We're so happy that this is happening.
Of course.
We're so happy that this is happening. But let's get into it looks like people are now acting Nollywood movie in real life. Oh. I saw these tweets. 2 grown men. One started innocently with, oh, as a man, when you've started making so much money, it's actually very difficult for you to find love.
How much is so much money?
Now, wait till you shall talk.
Okay.
Okay. The first thought that crossed my head was, as if it's not the same men that when the worst time to date a man is when he has money, is when he doesn't have money, rather. The worst time to date a man is when he doesn't have money. So in my head, I'm like, as if it's not the same men
that will leave you when they have money.
Thank you. Or treat you badly when they don't have the money. They'll pour their insecurities on you and make you feel like
you're the reason why they are broke.
Thank you very much.
You're the weapon fashion against them.
Thank you very much. And if somebody that is doing better than them mistakenly says hello to you, and you now mistakenly say hi back, innocent hello, hi.
They go gaga.
Thunder and brimstone will fall. As if it's not still them, but we'll move on. That's not where we're heading. Where we're heading is the one that now said, oh, that's why you should apply the Ojo Elegba. My Igbo girl just came out, Ojo Elegba. That's why you should apply the Ojo Elegba tactics.
What's that?
Exactly. That one I say, what's the Ojo Elegba tactics? They say, oh, you take a girl out on a date, and when you're done with the date, you now ask her, please, where can I get bus from here to Ojo Elegba?
That's watch home video.
Like, bro.
Because if you play that card with me, that's the last time you hear from me.
Like,
are you joking?
It's not like we have an issue with people that enter bus. Me, I enter bus.
I'm sorry, I enter bus, but on
the date, I will not come and tell you. I will not
jump a bus to go on a date. And leave my date and jump a bus.
Simple.
No way.
Simple. And even if, let's just say that, okay, even if I now jump a bus to go on the date, maybe, let's just say, but at least courtesy.
Have you seen me out?
That. No, girl. I will not do that. But I'm saying, even if we do that, courtesy demands that I package myself.
Of course. Come on, see,
I package myself.
In this Lagos, this Nigeria that we are now, all of us now packaging.
I hate now.
Because, like, it's only someone that is not in Nigeria that will tell me that they don't know what's happening in this country.
Like,
if you're in this country, you know packaging. That we're all packaging. We're all going through it, but like nobody wants to look like what they're going through.
Like these same guys now that said that rubbish, swap it. Imagine the girl you took out on a date. After the date is asking you for where she's going to get bossed to drill like.
Huh?
Would you still take her seriously?
That's the last time she'll hear from me.
Exactly. So when I saw it, I was like, which kind of rubbish be all this? Like, are we acting even as
a babe self? If a guy takes you out and you don't have your transport money to go home, I'm just like, what are you doing?
Why did you come out? Or somebody asks you on a date and you're asking him for chat. It's a different thing if he offers that, don't worry, I'm going to pick you up or I'm going to send you a cab.
Yeah, that's different.
But you've agreed to go on a date. Why are you expecting him to pay?
You tell him, oh, he should get you a dress. Those things are cute when the man offers to do it. Yes. It's not a do or die.
It's your man.
Or when it's your man. I mean, I could send my man when I have a man.
Soon.
I could send my man a video of a dress that I think would look absolutely good on me and say, oh, that's my man.
Of course.
Not someone that I'm just getting to know. And say, oh, get me a dress. Oh, no.
Pay my transport fare.
Well, no, this is 2024, girls, please. Let's do better.
Guys, apparently.
Yeah, let's do better. If you what?
Yeah, so that's the new address. So, babes, if a guy should ask you, do you know where to get boss?
That's the last time you hear from me.
Or maybe you can follow him and play the game. Apparently, he's
This is not Nollywood. You know those Nollywood videos? Those Nollywood videos where the prince will pretend to be a slave. And he'll fall in love with it. And girl, please, those things don't happen in real life. The rich marry the rich.
Simple and short. Simple. They are not seeing you. Are not in their world.
You are not in their world.
And if you're in their world, most times you're serving them. Hi, Jesus Christ.
But like, even even if it happens, I'm sure some people say that, oh, it happens. It's like
it does
1%.
One
Out of 10.
Do you know the craziest part? It's easy for a bad girl, a poor bad girl, to end up with a rich man than you, Miss Goody Two Shoes. Think about it. Yes, it's easy. A lot of times, those bad girls are the ones that will enter those places.
Think about yourself. What is the only bad girl? Because we all have things that we've done that we're not proud of. So
some people can see us and think that we're bad
girls.
But think about
now who they see on.
Some people can think we're bad girls.
Well, what's that Kenyan senator that said, I'm a bad bitch.
Abio.
Good girl will not get you on this seat.
Abio.
So, in the words of Mommy of Lagos, good girl no dey pay.
But we are good girls, Sha.
Okay, I'm Jesus baby.
Exactly, we are good girls. But yeah. We just wanted to throw that out there that there's a new scope in town.
Please,
ladies,
guys,
don't say that we're not there for you.
Enough of Nollywood. And when I mean Nollywood, I mean those videos, those movies that make you think a certain type of way that these things would work. Trying to act poor to me. So to know if I love you. Even me, I don't like my poor state.
And you think that
I don't like me when I'm poor. Why do you think I'll like you?
I just remembered something somebody told me, but I'm not going to say it.
What's that?
Person told me this thing that you're saying. That person told me, Sarah, I have the feeling that if I don't become rich, like if I look at our future, I feel like if I don't become rich, this relationship will not be happy. I said,
I will be happy.
You know where I'm coming from. Why do you think that the future that I
have,
be happy. There's poverty looking there? Why do you think that there's poverty in the plan of that future?
I beg.
Eh? How do you think there's poverty?
My future is so bright.
Simple. Like we should be.
You know that song? This little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Ah, my
Please,
goodness.
I beg. But I mean, shout out to Nollywood.
Nollywood boys. Apparently,
yeah,
Nollywood boys. All right, moving on to other stuff happening in the world.
What's happening in the world?
You're crying, oh.
Oh my God, I'm so emotional. I'm just like, I don't understand. It's so funny. We missed something. We didn't talk about Adedamola's project.
Yeah, beautiful album.
Great album.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
I really like it. I'm obsessed with Back and Forth.
I love Ecstasy.
I love Ecstasy as well.
I love the
one with Loje.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we love Loje here, so. We do.
We love Loje.
We do, for real. Forget this laughter, we're laughing.
Yeah, we love Loje. Yeah, and I love the effect of the saxophone on Ecstasy. Like Seun Kuti, he did it.
He's a badass.
Yeah, he did it.
Oh my goodness. I'm really
and
sweating.
I see that the conversation around that album, people, especially when they posted,
I think
they made a tweet.
I think
album talks. Album talks said, "Oh, the album."
When they even put the tweet just in,
as in breaking news,
just in Adedamola's Fireboys Adedamola did not get to the Billboard 200 and Billboard. Like, guys,
who gives a fuck about Billboard?
Like, relax.
That project was made by us for us.
Yeah,
that project is a well planned, executed album.
I agree. That's the right word to use. I agree.
Everything,
it was nicely done.
It was nicely done. Oh my God. I'm just like, whatever Adedamola had before he did, or while he was working on that project,
should stay on it.
He should stay on it.
Stay there.
Because that album is a perfect album.
And so now, the fact that we have established the point that this is a perfect album now brings us to the part where how do we now measure the success of projects now in Nigeria? Does it mean that if your project is not doing well outside, that means it's not doing well? Because
I don't think
something
so.
That
I totally disagree.
It's something that we cannot attest to the fact that it's a beautiful album
project,
and it's doing well here.
Yeah.
So why are people scrambling at the fact that it's not?
Again, I feel like it's just the obsession with the international media.
Yeah.
We always, at the end of the day, we still think not me. Some people still think that if you're not recognized in the American market and on the Billboard, you're not doing enough. Who made that rule?
And it's even funny that, have you seen what Asians are doing with their own industry?
K-pop. Madness.
Insane.
Madness.
And that's the best way to...
Madness. It feels like they're even in a world of their own.
They are.
They're in a world of their own.
Look at what happened with Megan Thee Stallion. This is her last project. If not for that Japanese guy.
Watashi was...
That was exactly.
You know, do you know I don't know any song with that project apart from that song?
Because that's... Of course. Of course.
Man, it's crazy.
I saw this tweet that Joviaka made. You know, Thames, she showed up at this sporting event. Mm-hmm. She threw the ball and stuff, and everyone was carrying it. Oh, big deal, big news. And then it was like, imagine if this was a Nigerian sporting show.
They won't rate her.
They won't do what?
Rate her.
Nigerian sporting show?
Yeah.
Thames them will not show.
Thames will not show.
Uh-huh.
And even if she shows, oh yeah, she won't even show.
She won't show.
She won't even show. Let's even, yeah.
That's the end. Thames not
she
show.
Won't even show because obviously it's Nigerian media.
Thank you.
She won't show.
Nigerian sporting show.
Yeah,
like, why
Nigerian sporting show. Like, as in Nigeria.
See, this is the thing I feel like I wish Nigerian creatives were doing. Whether we like it or not, we have a government that don't care about us.
Yeah, but we also have the people who give a fuck about what we do.
Exactly. I think that it is our responsibility to do better.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
I think that we are slacking on collaboration.
Yes.
And I think that we're making the same mistakes that our parents made, which was a lot of me. In the past, our parents, grandparents, so far they are okay, so far they can feed, so far they are good.
Everything is good.
So you would notice that people who have the privilege and the platforms to carry other people along, let's create something, let's do something together. Like we've said it on this podcast before, like how are you guys getting all this attention and other industries are not feeding off of it?
Yeah.
That's our big problem.
It's just the artists that there's no recognition when it comes to the dancers, the fashion designers.
That's our problem.
And a lot of these people do so much work behind the scenes.
Of course. And we're not even going to get into the Nigerian media in this episode because
if I start to talk,
like, come on. So that's our problem, and that's the mistake that we are making, and that is why, if you watch that interview that Charlemagne even had with Thames, they were saying, "Oh, Afrobeats is not as big as like this year. Afrobeats has not done as big as it had done in the past few years." And I thought about saying that this year, a lot of people have dropped albums. Lots of those albums that have dropped, a lot of them are there now.
Yeah.
So if the people there are saying Afrobeats is not doing anything, per se, what are you doing there?
Exactly.
What are you doing
What
there?
are you doing?
Come here and let's do something. And the truth is, a lot of times, the songs that even get to do well there have to do well here
first.
So you're missing out on the
point. Or the market here. The people who need you are here. You're not focused on them. The
people who you need are here.
You're not focused on them. Well, her manager told us we should sit back and watch.
And I like him.
He said what he said.
Yeah. He said they are not here to entertain us. You just happen to be entertained.
The audacity.
Kai. Well, in a way, she I think she's the only person that has the right. Her team is the only person. They're the only ones that have the right to say that because she's the only anomaly. She didn't really like her success here versus her success there translated to her success here. Think about it. Thames' success there was what translated to her success here. Unlike the others, unlike the Wizkid, unlike the Davidos, unlike the Remas, those ones, they are here, they be here, and then that's we now.
Talking about Rema, did you watch his interview?
I did.
About Big Four and how
I hadn't got into that part.
And how he talked about how he doesn't have to be 30 or a decade in the industry for him to respect him or for him to be a legend. Do you think?
I think Rema is a legend.
Okay.
I think
do you think he's deserving of the Big Four?
Yeah, I think so. I genuinely think so.
Where do you put Olamide in this conversation?
I just took a deep breath. I'm sorry, I don't think so anymore. I think Olamide is in the Big Four. And
I think one of the reasons why people always kind of like miss Olamide in this conversation is because he's not one of those artists that focus on international markets.
Yes.
He's very home.
Yeah, he is. And aside the fact that he's very home, Olamide is very much in touch with the back end of the music.
The grassroots.
Yes, the back end. Like he instead of Olamide everywhere saying, "No, I have this world tour." Instead, we're hearing Ashake has a world tour.
And he has done a lot for the culture.
Absolutely.
Olamide gave us Ashake.
Before you get to Ashake era, let's start from the beginning. Olamide gave us Lil
Kesh. He gave us Ekun, that guy that sang Chinko Ekun. He gave us Adekunle Gold. He gave us Fireboy DML. There's this girl that used to be in his record that
YBNL princess. I used to think she was so talented.
She's so talented, but I don't know what happened. But like this isn't even the conversation for that.
Yeah.
For today.
Yeah. But he has given us.
So he has done.
Aside the people that were even signed to his label, Bad Boy Teams was successful because of Olamide. Bella Shmurda.
Like a lot of people.
It's as recent as Portable. Portable got our attention after getting Olamide's attention.
That's another thing. That's one mistake I think Olamide made.
Portable.
But yeah, so you cannot take away Olamide's impact in the culture.
Yeah,
so I think 100% he's deserving of that fourth spot.
Agree.
And yes, you're going to tell me that, Rema did a show in India. People were singing word for word, Baby Calm Down. And he did a show in Benin City. It was sold out. I think there's more.
You think that he needs to do more with time for him to get there?
Yeah, I think he needs to do more with time. So because think about it, the people in that top three. There's Whiskey, there's Davido, there's Burna Boy.
But once upon a time, it wasn't Burna Boy.
Yeah, it wasn't Burna Boy.
It was Olamide. The big three.
So you can see the things that these people have done over the years.
Yeah. So you think he still needs more time before they certify him?
I think so he needs more. And I'm not saying that he's not great. He's 100%. He's talented. He's confident. He has it. He's him.
He's him.
But I think that there's still time for him to.
So maybe I can't remember who said that thing. I can't remember who said it, but maybe that person was right. Just maybe we shouldn't be putting him in the big four.
Yeah.
And instead, there should be a big four for their own generation.
That's why I say he's the prince of Afrobeat.
Yeah, for their own generation. Yeah. So for their own generation, it would be him, Ashake, Irasta, Omale somewhere in there. The first one,
I think, is between Omale and Fireboy. I'm not sure who I want in that.
Right. Well, right now, I don't think Fireboy. Well, actually, Omale and Fireboy. Omale and Fireboy. I agree.
Yeah, so it's between both of them. I'm not sure.
Fireboy. But yes, we've come to the end of the episode. Thank you for watching and hope you've subscribed. Are you not entertained? We were here to entertain you.
Yeah. Watch.
We are here to entertain you.
Go to our YouTube. Go on YouTube.
Yes.
Sit down, get your popcorn and watch us. We're here to entertain. It's not mistake entertainment.
You do not have to be entertained.
This entertainment is mindful.
Exactly. It's demure. It's cutesy.
Yeah,
it's direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Please subscribe and follow us on all of our social media platforms.
Yeah.
The Town Hall Different podcasts.
And when
everywhere.
you watch, leave a comment. We love to read your comments. We like to hear what you think about our podcast. Yeah. It's really important to us.
Have you seen those comments on YouTube and TikTok that they say, this podcast, I really like you guys. You're becoming one of my favorites.
I saw one. I was like, yeah, they'll drag us.
There's more coming.
But yeah, I mean.
Thank you for watching. See you next week.
See you guys. Bye.